And welcome everyone. I am back again with tournaments. Autumn season has started. I know it did 2 days ago, but I'm busy otherwise, so I will only be able to follow the last days of the group skills, just so we have that already cleared up and out of the way. Um, so yeah, just so we don't get anything confused here. First of all, let me just we'll be doing some giveaways later. As some of you may or may not know, I was on Wargaming's stream with some other YouTubers, and I won 50 battle passes, which I still have yet to give away. And I will give them away mostly during the tournament streams. I'll, of course, give some others away in other ways, some also to the moderators. And yeah, that's basically the grand scheme of things. We'll be talking about who streams what, which team I will be following, which group actually, because I think we are not set to teams this time, which is pretty nice, meaning my stream doesn't have to end super early. Otherwise, though, that's really all there's to it. We're gonna have best of fives today, and the final will be of best of seven. It's only 3 games. Each of the giveaways for the battle passes will be having 3 winners, meaning I'll give away 9 today. And I've changed it so we don't have to do the scores anymore because it's really annoying. I'll do it by who gets who says it first. So when the time comes, I'll ask you for your username, your server, and which team you think will be winning. And the first 3 in the chat to get it correctly will be winning. Should be pretty transparent. We'll get to that again when the giveaway starts. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty clear. We'll be watching replays again. Like always during the matches. If there are not enough replays anymore, then I'll be just playing some games myself, but let's hope that doesn't have to come to that. So, to quickly make sure, if you have any replays, send them in this channel right here to replays. Link to the Discord is in the description, or do !Discord in the chat. Otherwise, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Well, currently, I mean, the first previous skill isn't over yet. This is the last day. But we can kind of at least get an overview, right? So currently we have Raid, Immo, Jones, Loka here grabbing top 3, basically, because Raid and Immo are tied. A1N1, which we're following today, or at least one of the games. BPS, Endgame, Phoenix, and Reckham, all familiar names that we've seen in previous seasons. Nice to see that Jones still playing in their formation. And in the middle we have Vale, APA, the Troll team, which I don't think was present in summer, although I might have missed them. Reti as well, Astra, Sparta, I think this is their tournament team. Jag, I'm just gonna call them Dragons if you don't like that, you know. And Demo in top 16. And there's not a lot of difference here. We have 8.3 right now, 2D, 8.8. Like I said, not much difference. We're gonna see that first after today with Cash. Like, it's a lot of names that we've already seen before in previous seasons, some new ones here and there. But we should be pretty familiar with most of them. So why don't we have a look at the brackets? Oh, that's the wrong window. And who's streaming what game? Let me just move this over again. Don't need that now. So yeah, I will be streaming Group 1, A1N1 versus Cash is the game that we will be seeing right here, and I will be following the branch that, well, whoever gets to win the game has to play against Endgame. Fujit will be playing himself, but he's seeing the POV of Vale versus Rep. I'm just gonna call him Rep, it's easier. And whoever wins here will be facing Immor, so Fujit will be going along this path. Unless they lose first round today, then the stream will actually be over quite fast. Inside Group 2, we have Phoenix versus Reckham, and then BPS put 4. We have APA versus Quick, which Wild Ones helper Jack will be streaming this game right here. So if you're curious about Group 2, check out his stream. We also have another Vale team here, and ASP playing. No other team put forward. And in Group 3, we have Immo versus the Troll team, which a familiar name will be streaming. Rolling Swarm coming back. He will be seeing this group and this match, and he will be then seeing the game following with Loka, and then whoever goes to the final. We also have Jones and HSOP in this group, and Raid and Demo, so this will be quite an interesting one to watch for. I mean, all of the groups, but I think this one might be the most interesting. Regardless of that, though, let's be frank here and just enjoy ourselves, enjoy the matches, and see what we're gonna get, right? So we have the room invite now. There we go. Let's have a look at the maps that we're going to be playing. It says it here. It actually doesn't. We just have the map pool. Well, that's fine. Generally, though, we're starting on Canal here. A1N1 versus Cash in the first round. But yeah. That's I think everything in terms of organization, clearing up everything. Don't think I forgot anything. So yeah. I think we can talk about the giveaways again. So what I'll do is let's take this game as an example. I will tell you when the giveaway starts, and you will also see it in chat hopefully if the moderator is there. And then you will have time to put in your in-game name, your username, whatever you want to call it, your server, which you play on, and which team you think will win. We don't need a score, since from recent memories that never worked out well. So we'll just keep it away. And the first 3 to get it correctly when the giveaway ends will get a battle pass for October. Keep that in mind. They will be for October. I'll write down all your names. Once I have all of them, I'll again post them on my server so you can check, is your name written correctly? Is there any mistakes? Did you change your name perhaps? Just so everything is clear. Anyway, we've seen quite some tank changes in the recent updates, especially to some HP, some third traverses, some reloads. So we're going to see quite the change throughout the season, which is going to be very interesting. Seeing a lot of Yos here on the side of Cash. Batchat as well. And 1260, that's pretty interesting. We are on Canal, a map we generally decided by either if they clash, who gets the better beginning outcome, or if they don't, and we have the typical CD and AB play, then who gets the caps first, or whoever can interrupt better late game. With double 50B here from A1N1, which is going to be interesting. Very tall tank, can't hide well on this map, but has been used before. Don't think, or don't remember how efficient it was, but it is indeed the case. Haven't seen the Yos all that much on this map, so we'll see about that. Mouse as well, I7 here for top speed, just like the 260. And Evicus, normal to see lights here. No mediums though. And with that, I'd like to start the first giveaway. So again, reminder, put in your username, your server, and which team out of these 2 you think will win the match. It's a best of 5, but I don't need your score. If you add it, it's fine, but I really don't need it. And the first 3 who have the correct guess, so it's by speed, will be getting a battle pass for October. I think that makes everything clear. Let's just begin. Also, welcome to everyone. Hope you're going to be enjoying yourself and the games today, as much as I hopefully will. But yeah, first game going to be now. starting between A1 and N1, who have a theme with their names now, at least for the most part, as well as against Cash, not as well as, because they don't have a naming theme. With some wishes here of luck besides, that's some nice sportsmanship. And yeah, game's about to begin. Hit points are pretty even, it's not that much of a difference. But as we can see, the mouse now limited to 2800 if you don't use extra hit points. Losing 150 like a couple other heavies that right now we're not seeing. Other than that, let's just see. Comedy here, gonna be making a very aggressive early spotting move. And he's seeing 3 of the Cash players already. Oh, 260 here, right out in the open. He should be taking a lot more damage here in the autoloaders. Getting their shots in. He's down to 700 hit points. That's a 2-shot. And Comedy here now being rushed by the Yos. Not able to hit their shots very well. Still on 1500. And both of them are now loading. And with A1N1 now making a play. They've started really well right now. Able to trade very efficiently here. Cash sending out their bad shots to flank around. But they're gonna be losing these Yos here. Who finally managed to get their reloads back. But the I7 still alive. And now with Fady here helping out. Gangster coming from the side as well. I7 still goes down to Emperor though. The 260 here down to 7 HP. Got punished hard at the beginning. Bounces it shot. The bad shots here now finally finding their first targets. But this game has already been more or less decided here. Cash being absolutely demolished due to the beginning move by the I7 here. Very well played to Comedy. Getting the attention of both the Yos who dropped down. Seeing that 260 and enabling his team to just shut him down so hard. Really made a difference here. And Cash not able to really do the strat, whatever it was that they intended. We'll have to see if the next game goes any better for them. And with this game ending, I'd also like to end the giveaway here. Or the submission for who you think will win. Because with Didi here clearing out the last bad chat and enabling them to win the first game. Well played. Fujit's in the second team. Comedy here didn't do all that much damage. He got quite some assistance though. Got the attention of 2 of the Yos and really did well. Cash not really able to respond properly. Now down a point. So we go into this best of 5. And the last game on Canal, at least for these 2 teams. I'm sure we might see the map again later. But we see some lineup changes here. Seeing our first medium here on the side of Cash, playing a 4-2-2. It's a very risky tank to take. It can work out wonders, but it could also screw you over quite hard if RNG is not rolling the dice too well for you in the game. And for them to take 2, it's very interesting. We also see a grill and a bad chat, meaning their HP is going to be significantly lower than A1N1. Even if they are also taking 2 light tanks here with double Vickers. We're going to see the difference once we hop into the actual battle. But Cash here with quite a DPM advantage now, I think. I'm not sure how much the bad chat actually has. The grill is going to be very interesting. Played in the north. Able to have resets on C if you have the proper spots for it. And if the enemy team, of course, goes for it. Because some teams do ignore the cap. But with that in mind, we still have, what, 50B remaining here for A1N1. Didn't want to get rid of them entirely. Singular Clipper Can work out sometimes, but of course we gotta remember there's also some Yos here. And as a quick mention, I think all of them running the free shotgun do prefer to have more DPM here over the initial burst. And let's see what the grill will be doing here. Not setting up for the C cap, actually going to be helping out on D, unless he does intend to drive up here. Ash sending their heavies over. Cold here. Oh, great shot there from the grill onto the Vickers. But the Yos have been spotted crossing over. We have the C cap from the mouse now, and Cold is kind of screwed. Another big shot coming in onto Comedy here. And so far, only Cold really had to pay, but he's getting a lot of information now. But with this, B is more or less unguarded. C has been capped. A is getting capped. And A1N1 is going to have a huge advantage here. When it comes to the caps, hit points are not all that different right now due to the HP advantage they had initially. Like I said. But they did bleed quite a lot for it. They did manage to also get base B now with triple cap against Team Cashier. They are pressured to make a move first. Especially since it's not the usual 2-2 split, but a 1-3 split with the caps. And they are all pretty cornered in this one area here, being the D cap. And it's not a good starting point, because there's a lot of angles you can look at and shoot into. With B being here, we have the mouse in that position, which is hard countering ibuprofen here, or ibuprofen if you want to say it in German. Also have two autoloaders back in the spawn to support the mouse as well. And the Vickers in the back, who also have pretty good gun to give fire support with, but it seems Cash here deciding to make a move on Comedy, who just more or less unloaded. Now in a reload, he does have the 50B behind himself, but the two 422s are sure to make quick work of those hit points. They're able to unload it properly. The Vickers now pushing down in first blood here for A1N1. But Cash holding back a little. They need to be more aggressive with this push, but they're letting the F3 take all of the hits, which is not very efficient now, down by 3k HP. And are we gonna be losing that bad shot back there against the Vickers, the grill? Trying their best to support, but it's not gonna help. 900 points already for A1N1. The FV is very crippled here, down to a one-shot. The grill slowly losing hit points to the Vickers. And even if Emperor arrives, he's not gonna have enough DPM to kill them all before he loses his teammate. And with Cash just not really able to hold up the focus fire. Falling apart here. And with that, A1N1 is gonna take victory yet again. Now leading 2-0 and could already clear it if they win another game. We're having some of the EG boys watching. Hello. Hello, lads. Hello, Shoko. And everyone else. But yeah, we've seen pretty strong gameplay here from A1N1. Cash just not quite able to keep themselves together. Always very split. And I don't know. They had a good beginning with punishing damage early, but it kind of fell back on them due to their lack of armor and hit points. And we're moving to main runes. Full heavy tanks here from Cash. Quad mouse WI is for. That's not a lot of DPM. nor even consistent gun handling. So, gonna be interesting to see how that will work out for them. And we do have A1N1 here switching up their lineup as well. Back to the double 50B here. We have triple yo, one singular E5, and a Vickers. E5 gonna be very rare this season, I would assume, due to the changes that it received in the previous updates, losing a full second of reload. And also, I think it got HP hit, not quite sure, but the turret traverse is also pretty detrimental. So let's see if they're able to make any use of it. Memory here. Or if it will just fall apart. With their back against the wall here, match point for A1N1. Only have one medium out of the 14 tanks. One light tank, sorry. Nicotine here. Going towards the C cap. Able to get it without any worry at all. Cash with cold here. Very unfortunate spawn in the mouse over there. Has to take a very long way around. And both teams here opting to go quite heavily on A. With only A1N1 sending 2 to the middle here with that Vickers around C. Everything from Cash is at the temple area here. And Carbon is already taking quite a bit of damage here. Lost 1,000. Well, not quite, but already dropped some hit points here. And Cash trying to push forward, but they're gonna run into quite the trouble here. With A1N1 able to establish crossfire with Nicotine behind the lines. These two heavies over here gonna be running straight into the middle. A1N1 has to hurry though. Tanks are not quite there yet. As the 50Bs now completely empty, have to run away. And even the Yo here, still on the reload, one of them, the other one just about to be empty. And with the mice here, that's a lot of HP they need to chew through. And even if these players know what they're doing, you're not always pen and mouse like that. And those are some big HEs coming in here. We have the first mouse dropping on the side of Cash. But with the first Yo also being lost here for A1N1, hit points are still somewhat even. First Yo here being picked up by Nicotine. Now a 4v5. But the hit points slowly going in favor of A1N1 here. They do have more DPM with that Vickers and the E5. But they need to be very careful here about their target selection. Cold gonna go down to the Vickers there. And now they should be in control here. It's a 4v3 and the Ice Horse absolutely getting punished here. Fady not quite able to put in the last shot. Emperor here trying his best to block, but it's not working out. Ice 4 goes down. E5 goes down. But with the Vickers still standing and both Yos here having full HP, I don't think there's much the two mouse can do here. And Cash gonna go down 3-0. What a strong victory for A1N1. A lot of mistakes made by Cash. And the focus fire lacking here and there a little bit. Spreading out quite a lot. This game they did stick together, but it was not quite enough. That's a max roll there. Onto the Yo's back with HE. Very good shot from the mouse. But that's not gonna be enough. And forcing it with full heavies won't work anymore. Like it did in the previous seasons. And A1N1 showed that pretty well. Even if they did take quite a lot of it as well in this last game. But that's victory to them. Very well played here, especially the Yos. Doing an amazing job there, supporting their teammates. And even the Vickers here doing 4k. Very well done. And just in general, very good focus fire here. That Cash can definitely look at. Okay. Not sure why that popped up now. Anyway, let's have a look at the other brackets, right? Let's have a look at how those are going. And yeah, let me just update everything here. And as we can see, Group 1 of Vale and Rep still playing. Fujit's team over here, you can watch his POV if you want to. Within Group 2, all of the games are still going on, and also in Group 3. So it was pretty fast here, the slaughter from A1N1. But that happens, nothing we can do about it, and with that, it's time for replays, I would say. We have quite a lot in stock. If you have any more you would like to share on Discord, feel free to do so. Let me just see who the winners are. I'm just gonna create an Excel sheet. That's gonna be easier. Let's do a new one. Alright. I can do it myself for now. It's not too many inputs. So A1N1 did end up winning here. So the first people who did guess A1N1 are winning. We have Robot Killer 70 on the EU server, who was the first. Let me also just do that. Who else? Next one is Rocket Boom. Rocket Boom 10, also on the EU server. And the third one was Chris, actually. Okay. Also make sure your names are spelled properly, just so that I don't have to end up fixing your mistakes. I will, of course, at the end check on Blitz stars to see, but just in general, please keep that in mind. And yeah, these are the first 3 winners. Let me just enhance this a little so you can see it a little better. Robot Killer, Rocket Boom, and Chris, the first 3, to win a Battle Pass for October. Yeah, let me just minimize this for now, and let's enjoy some replays, shall we? Let me see if you have any questions in chat, because now I have time, of course, since the next game is not going to start until 41, I think, or something like that. We'll check again after this replay. So we're watching David here annihilate that poor booty of the M6, yo. What's the giveaway? Battle passes for October. We will do 9 per day, because there's always 3 matches at the end of each previous skill and the 3rd day, which are the only ones I will be streaming since I won't have time for more. So I'll be giving out 36 this way. I don't give the battle passes, I won them from Wargaming in a stream. So I'll just give them the list and they give it to you on your account. Let's see if David can win this one. All of these games I have not seen yet. That's the bump over there. No, what? Oh, that Jager's a one-shot, okay. I should also start to mark down the ones that I've seen. They're gonna get a custom avatar? I don't know. Wargaming hasn't revealed much for the Blitz Cup prize in general, so I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, nice wiggling on that hole. There we go. Don't know how much the ammo was on, because I was writing down names. I wasn't paying too much attention. I'm sorry. But let's see if he can win it. Oh, there he is. It's a one shot. Nice. Didn't low roll either, which could have happened here. Nice 6k game. Well done, David. But yeah, now that I have time for questions, if you have any, put them in the chat. But remember that there is a delay of 5 minutes. Next game will start. Endgame is at 50. Okay, so we have a half an hour. Gee, okay. Well then, let's just get on with the next replay. Not waste too much time here, Shell. If I run out of replays, I'll play myself, but for now. Because I'm not a replay channel. There's enough of those out there. This is the only way I'm going to be showing and talking / reacting to your gameplay. Any other games over yet? A rep has beaten Vale. Poor Fujit. That was a short stream for him and his POV. The other Vale team has won against ASP though, and APA has beaten Quick. So those two will be playing against each other in Group 2. And in Group 3, Imo beat the... what is it again? I forgot their name. The Troll team. There we go. And Imo is going to be playing Loka now. Jones has beaten HSOP and is going to play Raid, who has beaten Demo. Raid really popping off again this season, from what I've seen so far. I've been very silent throughout summer, and I think, spring? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it might have also been spring. But yeah. Really nice to see them back. It's more or less their main team too, maybe some new players. People keep changing their names, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. We have a pair of brothers winning the battle pass here. Let me ask him what he thinks of that. If your name shows up on screen, then you get a battle pass, yes. But only then. And since you are one of the winners, you will, but it's for October. Remember that. We just marked this off as well already. 4 kills so far, not a lot of damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, sad. She didn't bounce that. My god, this god is wild right now. What's going on? So yeah, I got these battle passes at the beginning of September, something like that. I don't know. I don't quite remember when the stream exactly was. But I could have given them away already for the September. But the thing is, you know, doing the giveaway, getting all the names, sending them over, and then Wargaming giving them out would have taken a little too long. It would have been middle of September already, so might as well just give them away for the next month. Well, nice ace, although the damage was quite low. Kills helped a lot with that. Alright, next game we have from Panzer. See what he does. Indy Sheridan. Any other results yet? Group 1? Wait, no, I think they were all done, right? Nope, only Phoenix and Reckham still playing. Might be going to tiebreaker. Alright, let's mark this as seen. Yeah, you really shouldn't have, David. You shouldn't have taken that shot. Low score. Han's alone in the desert right now. Potential 140 against them. Oh, really? Well, the giveaway hasn't started yet. So you can put whatever you want in there. I'm not gonna care. Could have been an HE. Come on, Panzer. What are you doing? What you doing, man? Alright. Really doesn't want to pick up that 50B kill, huh? Well, if it's nothing you can shoot at, nothing else. Then you just gotta take it, right? Wait, is this Rama Sheridan? 13.6? I think this is Rama Sheridan, right? Why would you play Rama on your Sheridan? When I say so. I'll tell you. Generally, it's like a minute before the battle starts, when we're in the room, in the waiting room, right? And then it ends at the end of the first game. I could maybe put that in the description, but I can't be asked, to be honest. Wow. Okay, that was a max roll without the help of the skill. Also, that shot was insane. Jesus, Panzer. Calm down, dude. That was a very hopeful HE. Bruh. What were you trying, man? What were you trying? Yeah, I could have just heated or even APC'd him at that point. Nice, you got it. Oh, this 268 is still kicking. Got him out, okay, nice. Shot into the yo. This would really help him, I think. Hit it! Nice, he hit it. He missed. He still has 3 minutes though. He should be fine if he kills the yo. And then he can just outplay the Death Star. Come on. You're in Gneiss for a reason, Panzer. Don't fuck up now. Nice. Although that pre-aim wasn't that fantastic. Nice high roll though. That helped. Man, I7, you really didn't play smart and you're calling others a bot? Not sure what to think of that. I think the guy just shot. But yeah, let's not take a risk, right? Don't want to throw it. I mean, he has 2 minutes. He can just chill out. What I would do is probably go to one of the railway tracks, because you're gonna spot him regardless of which you go to, unless he's like perfectly hidden somehow. But I think he's fine. Oh. Nice one. Didn't get spotted either. I just go to the tracks now. He's not gonna see you until you spot. Finally, someone gets it, the IS-4 being like, he knows what he's doing. Some people just don't care, and they're still gonna say shit. Even though the player clearly knows how to play the game. Unfortunate. Not sure why you'd use adrenaline there. Damn, Senko. Someone getting nervous, eh? Also, that was a risky shot to take no matter what. I would have just shot heat onto the upper plate. That's what it's there for. My god, we still have 20 minutes to go. Jesus. Oh. Just push him now. Let me see, has the game Phoenix recommended? It has indeed, and Reckham beat out Phoenix. We can check the scores after this game. Because right now it's just the actual winners. Nice one. That was close though. It's 20 seconds now because he fluffed shots earlier. Just turn around again, yeah. What are you doing? Don't fluff it. I'd not even shoot HE here, that's way too risky. Oh, there he is! Nice. You got the lower plate. Well done! Oh, you could have thrown that so easily though, my god. Yeah, battle duration 7 minutes. Jesus. Jesus Christ! Well done though. Alright, let's check the battle results, because I care. Chart. How hard did you lose, Fujit? That's a yikes moment. ASP, who lost to the other Vale team. That's a 3-1. Phoenix, that was a tiebreaker. Damn, wish I saw that game. Quick. Lost to APA. 3-0. Wait, lower bracket. What? I'm confused. That does not make sense. Why does it say lower bracket? It's so weird. It shouldn't say that. Because it's not double elimination. HSP lost 3-1. And the troll team lost 3-0. And Demo have lost 3-0 as well. Alrighty then. Not too many close games. They got 16 minutes to go. On with the next game from Legundo in a, what is it? T44. See what he does. In a platoon with Venality. T44, a fantastic tank, by the way. Not sure why you're using a speed boost, though. I don't like seeing just one repair kit. Well, Wolf, that also to a good degree depends on how fast we're able to give out the names, right? Because sometimes people change names, then you have to maybe resend the list. Or you don't find the person who it was previously, so you have to look for them again, right? It's a bit of a pain, so if you can, don't change your names until the end of the month, please. I know some people just generally don't change their names. They stick with whatever they got. But, I mean, some change their names every couple of weeks, so, you know. Not the greatest peak there. Did get a waffle bounce, though, which is pretty nice. It was risky. Come on, Legundo. What is that? What's that aim, my friend? No. Yeah, I mean, now it's just snapshotting, right? I mean, Layla, the tier 4 is sell for 100 gold. The tier 6 is sell for 500. Very passive play right now from our T44 over here. But I mean, I guess you kind of should because his team is losing. You can't snap with a T44 that well. Sadly. It's a great tank regardless, though. Wait, is that Waffle not running small liner? That's interesting. That's a Tiger looking for 2 one-shots. Skoda's not really good at driving, it appears. So he's just sitting still. Oh, that's a Waffle. Yeah, I just shot IP there, probably. Because he's a 2-shot with IP as well. And you could have also tracked them there to help your teammate out. It's a bit risky shooting HE sometimes. Especially since you can lose games because of it. Well, it's a 2v2 now. They got all the kills on them. S5 is pretty healthy though. Well, he bounced again. That's the second time. Oh. What's that IS-5 doing, by the way? He's losing them that game hard. My god. Oh, Waffle just missed the Lorraine. Nice. Come on, give the kill to the Lorraine. You already got your Crucial and Bravos. Ooh. I mean, can't you just tank a shot now? Your repair kit's on cool, is off cooldown. So even if you get set on fire, if you wrecked fast enough, you're fine. Nice track shot. Is there a Ranger shoot beneath him? Ah. Ah. Oh no. The mess up. Oh my god. Oh, that was an interesting one. Very interesting. 9 minutes. Sure, we have time for another replay. Why not? Let's not go for a too long one. I mean, 6 minutes is fine, right? We still have 3 minutes of training of the waiting room then. So let's see what a Max has. Oh, he was still clanless at the time. Currently in Immo, I think. Oh, was he? I'm actually not sure anymore. I think I saw him in the Immo lineup. Hey, Fujit. Oh, lad. Hope you send your viewers over to me. Because, you know, we're in the same group and all. That's the only reason. I twink now, but my camera's not on. Shoot the bat shot. Oh, that's awkward. That's APCR straight through the turret. Damn. I think the E4 might be running Kali, because even under that angle, that's quite a hard one for gold. Might be wrong though. Nice track shot. Kanonwagen gun. Wait. No, never mind. I thought his team has 2 TDs up on there for a moment because of the minimap. But they're just next to it. Nah, Layla, they took him out of a match so that he can focus on his game in general. Wolf, I don't want that topic in my chat. Wait. Just normal Kranwagen things sitting in the middle of the map. Because mine's really needs to be a tier 10s map. Hello, Michael. Well, and on the thing is, he wasn't aiming for the gun mantlet, was he? He's just snapping. Alright. And you get... Aww. Sad. That was a risky peek. Not sure why the grill didn't shoot there. Maybe it was on reload, perhaps. Someone should do something about the cap. Oh, that Progetto's he could do it, you know? He's full HP alone. Just like that mouse, my god. You sure you're not using that a little early, Max? Yeah. Upper plate, by the way. You can pen that. It's just a mouse upper plate, my dude. You're above him and shooting heat. Come on, Max. What's that? I gotta call you out for that. You have a pro camo. Know what you do. I'm just joking. Or am I? That girl really did not do a lot this game, did he? That was risky shooting HE there. I would have just shot APCR because she had velocity. But this is now a 1v3 because, you know, his teammate died before the grill went down. Just get your shells in. Well, what do you do as the enemy at this situation? Like, there's a Kranwagen on the hill on mines, and you're in a mouse and a 260. Like, what you do? Oh, nice. Good shot, good shot. Nice. There we go. Wow. I think that he even got the angle for that. It's crazy. It's a good thing what he's doing there. He's isolating the mouse from the 260. Not sure why he's going for the turret all the time. Honestly, the mouse upper plate is so easy to take. With heat, it's sad. You get your shells in and then it's time to push, really. There's nothing else the 260 can do. And now just take him out. Yeah. Nice 8k damage, by the way. I'm gonna say that now. Yeah. Not quite 8k, but still GG regardless. Anyway, the room is open. So let's hurry inside and watch the boys play. Orca flexing his phase 1. I see, I see. Anyway, we are back on Mayan. A1N1 able to at least get a little bit of feel for it with the game they were able to play earlier. Same spawn this time. So they're gonna go for a different strat, and I like what I'm seeing right now. We see an E100 here. See a T22 IS4 combination. Endgame here going with those 113s. Yeah. Let's go. Where's Nico, by the way? Is that Nico? Did Nico rename himself again? That's not Nico. Where's Nico, man? What's up with that? That's fine, Senko. Anyway, it's another best of 5 here. Whoever wins goes to the finals. Whoever loses, we have a best of. Not best of. It's a third match for third place. I can't talk today. Don't listen to me. Oh, God. Anyway, interesting lineup here from A1N1. And a very intriguing one from Endgame. What 113? Are we going to see a Badger? I doubt it, but, you know, it'd be interesting. Let's put it that way. Anyways, it's time for giveaways. As you may know, we already had 3 winners. And yet again, I am asking you to guess between Endgame and A1N1 who will win the game, the match, whatever. We don't need a score, just put in your username, your server, and do you think Endgame will win or A1N1? The entire match, not just the first battle. Let's go. First game here. Endgame versus A1N1. We have an E100, triple 113, and triple Yos from Endgame. Do we have all 3 shots? We have all 3 shots, indeed. We have some good lucks here. And let's see, Naka not going for the C cap, opting to help out his team instead. We have Karo here pushing straight towards C. And Endgame taking that middle. A1N1 again going for a temple play here. Only having Nicotine going outside. It's gonna get spotted here in a moment. Yep, there it is. We're gonna have Orca, the E100, in the typical defensive position for the B cap. Able to put in a shot. Not quite. Only hits the tracks. Has to be careful now because he doesn't have any immediate backup if they decide to push him here. Would have to drop down, which would leave him open for the IS-4. But he's already taking damage here. The Yo's holding back quite nicely. Getting some shots into that mouse. Orca not able to connect again. C and A have been capped. And now the E100 under pressure. Has to drop down. Nice. He cannot stay here too much either. Because the tank is tall enough for them to be able to shoot him into the side of the turret. But he's already getting back up here from last and from the silver. B also now successfully capped from A1N1 last. That takes quite a big shot from the E100. And Shoko here now getting behind Nicotine with the IS-4. Also Karo here coming in as well. And he's getting absolutely pummeled here. Not quite able to hit the shot with the 113, but A1N1 deciding to push onto the silver. And also last here falling back right now. Buying quite some time here for the team of Endgame. Orca here now has to help out as well. 8 points up massively in the lead for Endgame here. We have 4k difference. Big shot down to Memo. Mouse goes down. Nice fire there from last. Able to set the mouse ablaze, saving a shell here. 50B takes out the silver. And on the other side of the map here, we have Karo fighting against Comedy here. Who's now out of shells, and Winch looking to pick up Diddy here. Gets tracked, misses the shot as well, but Diddy only has 1 shell left. So he's unable to pick up the kill, but Naker is gonna do it instead. Unless we have a saving Karo here. Able to finish the job. Memo goes down to a fire as well here last. An Incinerator. 2 fire kills this game. Doing pretty good for himself. And with that, Endgame wins the first match. GG. As Winch picks up the last one. And with that, the Battle Pass giveaway submission ends now. I don't need your scores. Oh, I didn't need them. All I need is who you think would win. Yeah. First game here, pretty well done from Endgame. Nice to see the 113 getting attention now that the other heavies kind of lost their touch a little. A lot more light here. And yeah. Also seeing a lot of Yos as you would expect. And I don't think there's any lineup change here for Endgame. Still have the E100 from Orca. Still have the triple Yo. And still that triple 113. A1N1 here are changing up their lineup. Double mouse, I think, is the same as before. Wait, no, they went mouse E100, right? Quad Yo here and Prince in the E5. Trying it yet again. Might be going for a similar strat as the game they had against Cash earlier here, looking at that lineup. So yeah. See what we're gonna be getting here in game so far. Pretty good performance. And A1N1 not quite able to pull through here. Alright. Really like to see the tank change that we're having right now, or the development of a tank change in the meta. I think it really helped to fresh things up here, which is pretty nice to see. Now with the Yos newly introduced this season, or were they? No, they weren't there in summer yet, were they? I don't remember. 113 is now making a showing again. Really good heavy tank. Does suffer from traverse though. Has great DPM, pretty good gun handling. Doesn't have too much trouble with penetration values either. So it's a pretty good package all around. A lot more attention on C this time here, with Last getting there pretty fast. I think he did spawn south. And Karo here about to join him as well. Prince on the bridge, looking to intercept that capture. And Orca here actually being denied the B reset because of Nicotine's push here. He's going to be taking a lot of damage, not going to pen either. And Orca now in trouble. The rest of Endgame here making a move, and they get E5 out before Orca drops. That is a fast push here and very decisive gameplay from Endgame. And now A1N1 just needs to see, can they hold on? Because Memo here dropped a lot of hit points. They did get the B camp on the other hand though, and are leading in terms of hit points. So it's now all up to, are they able to make it? Comedy now on a reload. Naker here also loading. Both of them only had one shell left. Probably could have gone for a reload here. Nicotine pushing on Winch. It's gonna have to fight that fight alone. And we have Naker here actually choosing to use the 2-shotgun. The first one this evening here. Kado there helping out for Nicotine. Onto him at least. Choco here goes down to a 5. Last, can he pick up those 2? He has to pen both of them. Oh, never mind. Naker was still full. My mistake. But so far here, this is looking very close. It's a 5v4. But the hit points are favoring A1N1 quite heavily here. Make that a 4v4. Toby here, a little isolated. But he does have the silver relatively close. Kato here should be able to pick up Memo. He just needs to get the heat in. Oh, he bounces! Oh, that could be crucial here. Oh, Memo also bounced though. Gets the heat into the upper plate. Last one shot here. Probably gonna get picked up by the Yo. Yes, he does. 3v2 here. Attempt on the C-cap with a 2-shot. Yo here with Naker. He can clip all of them. Silver here going for the B-camp. That's the right choice to make. But they're in a pretty troublesome situation because the Yos can just hold it out. And they are also ahead on hit points. But the thing they lack is the DPM here, because they do still have that single shot, which is the 113. But with the Yo here now slipping past, probably gonna be going for the 113 here. That should be their main target. Oh, big shot here from Naker. He misses the other one. And with the silver coming in, they're just gonna be pushing on Crim down here. Oh, Toby saves him. Kado here needs to put his all into this DPM that the 113 has, blocking the path as well. The escape for the Yo, really well done with the silver now from the backlines. We cannot peek this. Oh, he shouldn't have peeked this. Toby needs to hurry. Because the points as well, there's 2 caps here Running against him needs to penetrate all of these shots. All 3 of them. He pens the first. But Naka is gonna be reloaded before. Oh, Toby. He takes one. He cannot peek this. Nice game here. Very well done. That was a fantastic game here. Damn, Naka getting 6 kills here. I didn't even realize that. That was some amazing play here by the 2 Yos at the end. Okay, here unfortunately wasn't able to do a whole lot. Did get focused out there. Very good push by Nicotine. And also the lineup that A1N1 used here. Execution. Pretty much on point. Really good. All I can say, god damn, that was a good game. Jesus Christ. Moving on to Winter Malinovka, we see 1 mouse here only. Usually a tank you'd see at least 1 of in both teams. We have a VKP on both sides, unless Memo changes. Do we have a... Oh, yep, that's a double mouse, okay. Do still see the 11113 triple yo here. Naka back. Well, not back, but hopping into it because here we have Prince and an Ice 4 this time. W and the double mouse. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is a very, very interesting. I like to see the fact that I cannot predict this next game here. The Vickers is going to be very useful here for A1N1. But look at Last's spawn location. That's really good. He might be able to catch Naka off guard with this. Because he's only going to see those heavies, and Last is already here. Meaning he's not going to be able to cap A. Oh, we got a bounce there. Straight into the gun. Oh, he misses! Oh, he misses again Last there, flopping the entire clip. Takes 2 shots though. We're gonna get A here, but A, C and B instantly taken at the same time by A1N1. Real good movement here. Toby being pushed back as well. And they are more or less now in control of the flow of the game again. With that cap advantage. Oh, the Silver there missing an opportunity for a shot. To be a bit careful here. Toby is more or less isolated. And Naka will find that out in a moment here. He's going to be right on the side. Oh, this might be really annoying here. Winch also losing a lot of hit points right now. Shoko here. Not sure if he blocked him, but that was a hefty HP drop here. A1N1 is now being very aggressive. Karo here also a little bit isolated in the corner. He's not going to be able to get much support other than Last here, who's right behind him. But A1N1 is going for the push. On both sides here, Winch getting pushed out by Memo. That's a hard focus here with Karo as well, and Last now on their attention. That's a 2-tank advantage here already for A1N1. But even after that, they're still behind in hit points. Oh, the Silver there. Still reloading. Going for Prince now. Toby here drops as well. That's a low roll. is able to get out the IS-4 though. Now with 4v6. And they need to start making kills 3v6 here. And A1N1 turning this one around. Oh, that's a big fire here from Orca. Memo going down to Shoko last here in A. Not sure how useful that would be. Shoko here going to be going down. Gonna leave last as the last one. But they win on caps. An endgame here, too isolated for their own good. Karo there way ahead. Didn't have enough support. Winch here, who lost a crap ton of hit points early. Damn. Not going well right now for endgame. Losing 2 in a row here. Have to think of what to do for this next one. Say A1N1 is on match point. See a pattern now from Shoko. Vickers is gone. We see quintuple Yo's, IS-4 and Mouse here. Oh god. See a first Kranwagen of the day. Yo's, IS-4 here from the silver. VK again from Toby. We see only 1-1-1-3 this time from Karo here. Endgame here crumbling a little in that last game. Not that well coordinated. A1N1 just played that straight up better. There's not a lot really to say about that. See what they can do here. Especially interested in that pattern from Shoko, since they did receive a buff. Multiple, actually, in the last couple patches. Oh. Be able to turn out quite nicely here. That's a really unfortunate mouse spawn from Memo over there. And over 1,000 HP difference here between both these teams. Shoko probably gonna go for a straight A camp here. Shouldn't have anyone to worry about. Couple of early spots here when she's seen Nicotine and Naker. Oh, last already taking a shot to the cupola here. Yep, straight inside. See here now also being camped, but endgame this time was early. When she holding. Trying to see if anyone else will join them there in the corner. Toby here takes another shot. The second one already. Has to be careful with Nicotine here. You could easily shoot him in the side. Winch now losing some hit points there. Really good shot from Memo. But both teams here starting to slowly but surely bleed hit points. But the points are favoring endgame. Now it's all about maintaining the HP and keeping B safe, whilst also, of course, keeping the eyes on your enemy, because if they slip past you, it's gonna be a big problem. Winch now readjusting his position, not gonna get shot by the mouse anymore. Question is, what will A1N1 do, and how will they do it? Because we do see some movement here from Naker. Potentially going for an A play, or just to back up Memo and Nicotine. Whilst we have endgame here, double stacking with the eyes for 1-1-3. Near the north. Not a lot they can do just yet. very passive game. Not a lot we can really talk about here. There's not a lot of options for either team to make. The only thing that could rotate really is Shoko in the pattern here. But if he overextends, he might die. And I don't think that's a gamble Endgame wants to take. But of course, from our knowledge, we know that this is definitely possible. They send them, for example, over here. Maybe into that corner, spot out the Yos. Maybe get a shot in or two, or even just go here. Which would give them quite a bit of a firing range into the middle of the map. Kato here losing some hit points. I think they also really should maybe push forward, get to this corner or this one. Just be aggressive, really. But of course, Endgame's not the one who has to make a move. It will be A1N. And I think their push will happen on B. Maybe push over Winch, maybe get out Toby. I think one of those two will be their target. Maybe send those two over, send the rest through the middle, maybe someone in B. Have the rest supporting. But indeed, Shoko is repositioning. Looking for some spots, looking for an angle here. We have Prince in the perfect position to just hop into B. No one would immediately notice other than probably Toby now that he readjusted a little. With Orca repositioning, everyone knows this push is coming. Both teams are just awaiting for the go sign here. As the 800 mark is going to be hit. Shoko here falling back. Not wanting to risk anything. And here we go. The mouse is going. And everyone else is on the move. We have A1N1 pushing in. And Memo is gonna be the first one on the chopping block here. But he's just a distraction from Prince, who's straight into B. And Endgame needs to be fast now with getting these kills in. Because Memo is relatively low. But Winch in a troublesome situation. B now capped as well. They could easily lose this on kills now. If they don't do something quick here. Nicotine is down to a potential one-shot. Winch here pushing in. He could easily get this as well. But he's just looking to intercept B. And here we go. Here's the first kill. Nicotine is down. Now it's all about Memo. Can he stay alive for long enough? No, he can't. Last here. No one was able to pick him up to stop that from happening. And we're gonna be going to tiebreaker. We are going to a tiebreaker between these teams. And it will happen on Middleburg. What a great game here at the end. Both teams knew it was going to happen. It was just who had the better setup. And I really think that, especially that pattern in the middle, even if Shoko did not do any particular amount of damage, I mean, he did do top damage, but he got some really important shots in onto especially Nicotine and Memo here, with the rest just singling those two out. Everyone else from A1N1 should have probably been more aggressive, I think. Especially those that came from A. Or is it's C at the top, sorry. They should have been more aggressive when coming from C. If they pushed out Winch and Last and focused those specifically, that would have been really, really good, but just didn't really happen in the end. And Endgame was able to seize a victory here and stop that match point from going to A1N1. And now we have ourselves a very exciting tiebreaker. And now that is a lot of Germany screaming from the side of Next Level here. The team name for A1N1. We have triple mouse. We have a Yak Panzer here. A Vickers. A VK, not a VK. We do see a VK. Wait, Memo, come on. Never mind, we see double E100. And Endgame here going with triple 113 again, double Kranwagen here. As well as a VK and a Yo. Now this is interesting. It's quite the block of HP that, and armor, mostly flat armor, that A1N1 is gonna have rolling towards endgame. Luckily though, they have, I think, the highest DPM heavy tank. And at 3 times. So this is looking to be very interesting. Toby, he had an unfortunate spawn. The Crown Wagons here in the back. Naka, I don't think he can see Toby over there. Nope. And we're seeing the first tanks being spotted here. Shoko getting a glimpse of those mice. Pushing straight into B. A already capped. Endgame gonna be going into C. But how long will these Crown Wagons be able to hold out for? Where did he... Did he get pinned in the turret? Not sure. Gonna be seeing quite a lot of HE flying about. Toby here now joining the Crown Wagons as well. And look at those 1-1-3s instantly going after the mouse here. They should probably just be pushing in straight up. But the worry is those E100s. And for a good reason as well. Prince here down to a one-shot. And Comedy with his back straight. Not gonna be doing a whole lot here. He's just gonna be blocking for as much as he can. We still have the silver on top here. Disturbing any kind of movement from Naka, really. But with Prince dying, and also Comedy here. Endgame making a final push against Nicotine as well. This road is completely blocked off now. Kato here, sure to go down to Memo. And Winch. Gonna be focusing on him for some revenge here. The silver still on top. Nicotine here, burning to crisp. As we have the Yak Panzer here getting out a kill. Memo here puts out his last shell. Toby able to clear it. It's a 5v3. A lot of hit points here. Favoring Endgame. And I think this one has more or less been decided. Although Naka here able to pick up the silver. Big shot also coming in onto last. From the Yak Panzer. And Endgame here making it close in the end, actually. Oh, Winch there takes a big shot from the Yak Panzer. It's a 2v3 now. But we're gonna see a play with Cap. We're gonna see Naka getting C. He could have gotten that a lot earlier, I feel. Oh, Winch there getting reset. I think he also drove out a little too early, perhaps. And took an HE from the Yak Panzer. Now down to a certain one shot. Oh, and he got out. Naka here is going to be supporting him. He did not see the commander. This is a really close game now. Especially with Toby also being very... Where is Toby? Oh, he's trying to get C, I believe. But that leaves the rest of Endgame isolated. Winchi now with a sight full open to Naker. Gets the shot in, but he's gonna go down unless Last shields him here. And I don't think he's in a position to do so. And Criminal here just gonna be able to pick him up very easily. Last now. Very, very troubled in his situation here. Puts one into the Yak Panzer. Takes a second one from Toby there. Able to get a good shot. And can he get out naked? He needs to not low roll here. No bounce. He gets it as well. C being taken now by Toby. And with that, endgame here. What a really, really close game. At the end. Fantastic match to watch as well. But I don't think that there's any hopes that the Yak Panzer here can get this one. Oh, last hit, cheeky bait. Oh, nope, not quite able to. What a great game though. Fantastic job by Naka and the Yak Panzer here, Krim. Doing a fantastic play at the end. Nearly taking it back there, actually. That was absolutely fantastic. Love to see games like that. Let's have a look at the current brackets, shall we? Group 1, Endgame will be fighting against Emor, who have beat Rep. Group 2 has BPS beating out Reckham, who are gonna be meeting APA in the match for third place, being beaten by Vale. And in Group 3, we have Loka beating Emo and Jones beating Raid, who will be having their game in the match of third place. Those are some very good lineups. Oh, yes. Nope, that's not what I meant to press. Let's have a look at the results, though. That was a 3-1. We have Reckham losing in Tiebreaker. Wow, okay. BPS here being pushed to the limit. And APA had their game go to a 3-1. And Imo here losing 3-0 against Loka. Having to play Raid, who lost 3-1. Damn. That is amazing. Alright, I'll just put this here. I should probably boiler this. But yeah, that was a fantastic game. Let's check when the next one is. We're gonna be watching here Immortal versus Endgame. It's in about 20 minutes. So we definitely have time for some more replays here. And the next one will be a best of 7, actually. That's insane. So Represso with the Leopard here, having a very long game, 7 minutes. This one's gonna go down to the wire as well. That was an insane game, I gotta say. What's that Skoda doing? Well, he's losing hit points, that's what he's doing. Man, I love those games. When it's just really undecided, it goes back and forth. And A1N1 could have actually won that. The thing is as well, you could argue, yes, the Vickers could have run at the end there. The thing is, he did not know where Toby was. I mean, yes, they knew once the Jagdpanzer took a shot, but that was basically at that point in time, the Vickers already had a Kranbang straight in his face, right? He could not have run. I'm just gonna say that now because they did not know where Toby was. And I think they didn't expect him to split up either. But I think that's what Endgame used to their advantage. Pushing him because they didn't know what Toby was doing. They didn't know. I think that was the make or break in this game. Abusing the fact that they have no knowledge on the VK's location. That was just so spectacularly played. The last 3 games in general were all so well. Let me actually check and see. Let me see. Right, so I'll go from here. Alright, I have my 3 winners. We have... I'm just gonna copy this out. I'm not gonna type out that name. I'm just gonna make a spelling mistake at the end. What am I... And he is on EU. Sorry if I'm not commentating on the game much, Repressor. I apologize, but I get this done. You won as well. Don't need a score, but it's fine. Not gonna be that picky. It's just gonna get me to be annoyed. Why is this not showing up? For God's sake, dude. And he was on EU? Yeah. Yes, and Liquid. NA. Okay, here's the next 3 winners. We had the first 3 before. These are the ones that have won this time. Servers as well, please check if they're correct. If not, put it in chat. Otherwise, though, that was amazing, honestly. Legundo here. Not Legundo, Professor. Oh wow, that Emerald's hair. Is he AFK? I think he might. That's sad. Yeah. I guess this is your safety in case you don't kill the badger in time. That Amorak is helpful. It's very helpful, in fact. I think this might just be a draw. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Nice game, though. Oh, that's the M-Spawn background. I was gonna say, what is that? Fantastic game, though. Gotta say. Next one. Again, Repressor. He has a 57 heavy game for us. Man, that was some exciting games. So, Jesus. So yeah, just to re-inform you guys, in case you would like to see the other games, Rolling Swarm is gonna be or is streaming a Loka versus Jones, and Wild Ones Helper is seeing BPS versus Bale. Let me actually see. Are they streaming? Yes, they're both streaming. Good. Fantastic. Was it a Ramley? I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. Nice side scraping. Doesn't work that often in a 57 heavy. You have to have a really tight angle for that. But that's already 1800 block damage. Amazing. Yeah, 57 heavy gun is really nice. Don't worry about it, Layla. Stuff happens. That is a risky peek. But I mean, I guess it's working. You could see him there. Juicy fire, dude. Juicy. That's basically worth of an HE shell, right? Really didn't need to take that 600. Good reset though. That was important. His team is His team is doing alright though. Especially since the enemy is kind of trapped in the middle there. Can't really escape or anything. But you can't really escape the trading of damage. Yeah, get that flush out. You don't need to parts every time. You can AP the side of the flush on an angle like this. Little trick. Score doesn't matter, Layla. It does not matter. I said it's not necessary. But just because they added it, it doesn't mean that they are disqualified because of it, right? And I've said that there should be no score. All I'm saying is that there doesn't need to be. You know, there's a difference between there doesn't need to and there mustn't. Ah, waste of a shell. Okay, that's a bouncy 57 heavy game. I mean, you still have next game, right? Emma Endgame. If you stick around for long enough, you can guess again. And if you're fast enough. No, Flappy, you were just not fast enough, that's all. I went from straight after Senko's message. Because, you know, because of delay, I always don't know whether maybe too early with sending the message or stuff. So I go from when the moderator says their message. And from then on, it was Funnelite, Wolf, Funnelite again, but he just took out the score. Dread, who retracted his message, and then it was already Lagoon. So everything before Senko's message I didn't count. With the caps. Well then, type it that way in chat, please. I just copied your message. Don't blame me for that, but thanks for telling me, I guess. There's the room invite. Here, let me show you. Oh, this is awkward. Don't do that, please. No, I don't want you to do that. Yeah, so, the chat, right? Am I too far? I think I'm too far. Why am I? Oh yeah, here we go. So, I went from this message onwards. Because, you know, the ones before, they're fine technically. But I don't know because of delay when exactly you said it. Maybe you sent it before I said start, something, you know. Could have happened. Doesn't matter. I have enough to give away anyway. Don't be salty. So wait for the moderator's message, please. Which will have to be Layla, unfortunately, since she's the only one now. But wait for this message to pop up. Doesn't have to be this specifically, but just wait for someone to say start in chat. One of the moderators. Don't say it yourself. And from then on, I went for the first three, which were these. Just so we're very transparent. I want to make that absolutely clear. This will be very interesting. With Normandy as our first map. Ooh, interesting. The reason I say interesting is because I know Endgame plays Leo on this map. Not always, but they do. And we see it right here. Hey, Spessy. I should probably respond to your DM, right? Haven't seen him play it. Yep, there's Max. We saw a replay of him earlier. Alright then. No one's really readying up at all right now. Alright, there we go. So I guess with 7 on each side now, here's where the giveaway starts. Again, 3 battle passes, just like the start of my name, number 3, the one after 2. I would like you to guess between Endgame and Immor, who you think will be winning this next match. A score is unnecessary, but I won't mind if you add it. It won't change the fact that you win or not, because what matters here is speed. Wait for the moderator's message to say that the giveaway has started, and then put in your in-game name, your username, and of course who you think would win, right? And it will end when it says end in the chat, which is after I say end. So keep that in mind. And the first 3 to get a correct guess will win a battle pass. But oh my god. Sadly, the Leo is gone from the lineup. But a 263 on this map? Really? That's interesting. Also triple 113 again. Double yo. Triple yo, actually. So, endgame seemingly a standardized lineup, just playing around of the triple with a flexible tank here. This time it's Winch in the 263 But oh my god. Immo. Going with quintuple yos. A T22. And what is that? An E5. Oh my god. Check the yos. I think they are all using triple shots here. And I think we have... Is that all double? That's double. That's double. That is double. And these are also both 2 shotguns. Okay. Interesting. Both teams here opting to go to the DC area. Winchi being very aggressive. Korra already getting punished. Ooh. There's damaging shots here. Already coming into 1-1-3. He's not quite able to pen that E5 over there. Max in the corner trying his best. And endgame here very, very aggressive. Look at the HP that they've already managed to make Immo bleed here. Look at that. Korra already out. Instant B push here now from Immo with Bolt right behind those Yos. But he's lost a lot of hit points here. And now the 2-6-3 and the 1-1-3s can absolutely shine. Because most of this lineup from Endgame, from Immo, sorry, is autoloaders. And Endgame here has some insane DPM output, which they can absolutely put to use now. Krul going down, Days going down as well. We have a 5v4 at this point in time. And there is not much Immo can really do to change that here. They're down by half hit points. They don't have the guns, nor the positions. And Endgame going to take this one here. Making absolute use of the DPM capabilities that they have, with the support, of course, of the Yos over here. Shoki here losing his head, and that's a GG. And with the last person dead, the giveaway ends now. So yeah, wish you good luck to everyone else who is there taking part, and of course to the players. Little bit of a lineup change here for Immo. One less Yo. Now also with an IS4 and a Kranwagen. But man, what was the damage spread on that? Yeah, 1-1-3 is mainly on the top here. Toby didn't have such a great time. He got focused. But yeah, that's the power of a lot of DPM, really. Double 50B here from Endgame, Orca and Winch. Triple Yo, double 1-1-3. That is a very aggressive lineup. And Immo here stuck with Triple Yo in E5. T22 from Days, IS4, and a Kranwagen. A little bit more diverse than last time. Oh, well, last game, not last time. Alrighty then. Let's see what... Especially these 50s, I'm very interested in them. I don't think I've seen them being used before on Normandy. So this will be very intriguing here. See a big attention down towards the middle here from Endgame. Winch not gonna see anyone. The question is, will he poke further? Yes, he will indeed. He's gonna see RG. Not quite able to hit the shot. Probably gonna insta reload here. Huh, I guess not. Early cap advantage here for Emo. Already have some spots as well. And look at that. Karo and Shocky here. Pushing through on the sidelines. Gonna get some angles on RG and potentially Korra as well here. To get their gun down. The first one to take damage is actually Max instead. Trying to peek too far here. Getting greedy for that decap. And RG here found out in the open. Oh, he is in big trouble here. He lost his drive as well. I don't think he can really do a lot about Kado now. Look at Bolt losing hit points too. He's on a reload. And now Imo here trying to counter push the Silver. And also Toby very far forward here. Are gonna be the center of attention here towards Imo. But RG goes down first. With still Daze in the corner here giving fire support. But Endgame is not gonna care. They're gonna push out these 4 heavy tanks here. Stuck together, pushing onto the Silver. Oh, good focus fire here. Marks the first one to receive punishment from above. Bolt here goes down. And now the 50 loaded. Orca here. Ready to unleash. A lot of these tanks are in their reloads right now. Especially the Outer Lotus. But that's what the single shot tanks are for. Daze here finally joining the fight. Has been staying a little too far back for too long. And now not able to use the hit points effectively to help out the team here. As the E5's Amaranth, no engine, down to 21 hit points here. We'll be going down to Shoko. Who goes down to just a little touch from the Yo here. And with that, that's gonna be a 2-0 from Endgame. Very strong performance. Very dominant as well. What a strong game this was. Very aggressive, very decisive as well. I think Immo held back a little too long when they got hit by attention on D. So they fell back again a little, but in the meantime they already dropped hit points. And then there's also the fact that they absolutely got hammered on RG's hit points. Just a very strong performance here in general from Endgame, and Immo was too slow, I think. They were just too slow. Best of 5 is first to fall. Best of 7 is first to fall, sorry. Anyway, it's time for a map change. Layla, as long as the name is different, it's fine. But the thing is, there's a lot of people before him who already put in their names, so he wouldn't win anyway. He was too slow for that. Anyway, we have Triple Yo, Double 113, Vickers, and E50 here from Shoko. Ooh, nice. E50 treatment. Let's go. I'm all out for that. And we have Emo here, STB Pattern T22, triple medium. With a grill as well, so that's only 3 heavy tanks. They're gonna be down in hit points quite substantially here. Going with W and E5. Yeah. Generally, though, pretty low hit points for tier 10 tournaments. 15,000. It's not that much. We're here planning to go corner. Might see the 113s going around to help on D as well. See, oh no, he's going topside A. I think he's seen the amount of mobility Immo has and was like, not doing that. But he's gonna be spotting it. Immo here pushing down with Pan through the middle. But so is Endgame here. Just a little different approach. Takes one shot. Oh, that's Silva here. Hard punished from the grill. Trying to push over the middle there. Not sure if the grill still has an angle right now. No, he doesn't. But Lars is gonna be popping up in a moment here. Only D so far kept. It's a very unique canal game. We are triple stacking here. Endgame is making a move now. 113's E50 pushing over. Did not take... Oh, never mind. They did take a shot in the end here. But the grill was not ready. So Krul here getting punished quite a bit. The grill. Don't think he connected again. And now Shoko here can unleash to the fullest. And Endgame here puts them in a very, very peculiar situation. RG is out. Kora goes down as well here. Good shot from Winch. And now Immo trying to counter push. It's not going to work all that well. Although Shoko is in trouble here. Very low on hit points already. He's going to get picked up by Daze in a moment. Unless Max is the one to clear him. But they already lost the STB. The pan down here in the E5 is dropped as well. The girl is distracted by the Vickers. And Endgame's going to take this one. Very good performance here. And the way they played that is just very, very good. Because they were triple stacking here, which is pretty good in my eyes. It was very well done. They kept those tanks hidden for a long time as well. Had a lot of attention here in the middle with their heavy tanks. Giving the impression that they might have pushed AB and had all the mobile stuff coming here, which is what the Vickers did, right? But in contrary of that, once all the attention was on the middle for Immo, Endgame made the power play to push through. Because all of these tanks were stuck here. Those Yos that E5, they couldn't go anywhere else. And they just absolutely had those heavies in their grasp. And Immo took full advantage of that. Endgame, sorry. So well played. Really, really well played strategically. And that's already match point. That is already match point here for Endgame. Very, very strong performance. Very dominant here against Immo. And now with swapped spawns, we tease. What the heck is that? I love this new meta. Double pattern, perhaps? E50, 263 as well? You would have never seen this in spring or summer. Never mind, don't double pattern. Might we see a 113 again? See a 4 or 5 from Immo. PvP as well? Vickers? I love these new lineups. Ejector's not doing A now. Sorry, I'm just typing in the chat right now. Alright. This is going to be a great game. We have E50 W, Platin, 263, Vickers, and 113 from Endgame. And Immo here, Honda Civic. 405, W, T22, E5, TVP, and a Vickers. And we already see the first bit of damage, the first couple of spots as well. And look how aggressive Endgame is. Very confident in their position here. On the D side, Bolt here, a little stuck in this position. Doesn't really have a lot of ways to move, but Orca here. Oh, he is low, and is he gonna go down here? Damn, that is a hard punish. He tried to stay safe, help out the mediums in the corner, which is why those two are this aggressive, because they were expecting that support of the heavy. But I don't think he can really provide that anymore, but Winchi is gonna go in for the kill anyway, together with the Vickers here of last. And now attention is on Bolt. RG down there in the middle is in a lot of trouble, and so is Bolt here down to 500. He's a 2-shot. And Kato here able to pick him up. RG is burning. Down to a 1-shot. Oka has to be careful. Silva and Toby here are being pushed back quite heavily. And look at Kora, he is going for the kill here. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. The Silva goes down as well. It's a 5v4, 5v5 now. Never mind, make that a 5v3. Some quick kills here from Endgame. And it appears as though they are gonna make this a straight 4-0 here. Against Immo, not giving them a chance, not giving them any room to breathe. Even with the little, I wouldn't even call it a mishap, but the really good focus fire on Orca there was not able to stop Endgame's strategy, which was the full control of the D area, which they absolutely managed to complete. GG. And well played. And that's it for today. For me, at least. Probably still have the other games going on. Let's see if this match is already over. It is indeed not. They're still playing their best of third place. APA here 4-0 against Wreckham. Getting third place, and Immo versus Raid has ended with Immo losing here. Double fourth place today. Raid, no wait, that's fourth and second actually, my bad. Raid here getting that third. The other games are all still going on, very most likely. So be sure to check out the other streamers. This one here being followed by Jack, Wild Ones Helper for Group 2, and Rolling Swarm for Group 3. I'll end my stream here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. The next tournament stream for myself will be on the 19th in 4 days. As I said, I will only do the third day of each Prove Your Skill because I don't have any more time than that. And it's EU only. So be sure to look out for that. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all again next time. Bye bye. Yeah, also I will add the names on the screen at the end. Don't worry about it.